This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Jodie Meeks will get a fresh start when the NBA season rolls around. Meeks is an Orlando Magic after getting traded by the Detroit Pistons. He will enter his 8th year in the association. The Magic will be his 5th team in those 8 years, but he is hoping this is the beginning of something good. He wants to make the playoffs and thinks veteran leadership will help.
I think just, shooting. Obviously, I bring that to the table. Leadership, I'm a veteran now, so I used to be one of the young guys. Now I'm getting older, so we have a lot of young guys on this team, though, so they can use my leadership, but also, just trying to win. I think, we're a team that, trying to make the playoffs, obviously, but we have a lot of young guys who are trying to get to that, position. I've been there. A couple of people have been there, so hopefully we can do that.
All right, let's stay in Orlando. Day 2 of the NBA Summer League. Aaron Harrison, he didn't shoot very well yesterday for the Charlotte Hornets. Just 2 of 13 in Game 1. Harrison and the Hornets taking on the Indiana Pacers this afternoon and looking for win number 1 after scoring just 4 points in the first half. Aaron came out and balled in the second half, going 4 for 4 from the field. Look at him go. In the third quarter, scoring in a plethora of ways, creating and making. He had 10 third quarter points. Finishes with 15 along with his 6 assists and 5 rebounds, leading Charlotte to the 80-70 win over the Indiana Pacers. He talked with the NBA TV guys after about how he is trying to improve all aspects of his game, especially defense.
Oh, well, yeah, I try to ask him as much as I can. So he's always on me about my defense, on the ball defense, and especially off the ball defense. We have a lot of schemes on defense, so as a young player coming out of high school and college, you really don't have that many schemes, and you just guard your man, really. So Coach Cliff is really big on our defensive sets and schemes. So I'm trying to learn that as much as possible so I can fit in the system, really.
All right, now Dakari Johnson and the Oklahoma City Thunder are taking on the Los Angeles Clippers currently on NBA TV. At last check, it was tied at 43 in the third quarter. Dakari got the start, has 11 points and 5 rebounds. Of course, we'll have highlights tonight at 11. Well, Lexington native Tyson Gay, he rocked about 20 chains on his neck yesterday and strolled to a second-place finish in Saturday's 100-meter Olympic trials. It didn't matter how many chains he had. That advanced him to tonight's semifinals. He ran a 9.97, and he must finish in the top 3 tonight to advance. You can watch Tyson run on NBC and NBCOlympics.com. A.J. Reed was 0 for 16 before he finally got his first big league hit on Friday night, and then last night, he hit his first major league dinger. In case you missed it, here it is. It traveled 418 feet to the bullpen. In the bottom of the 9th inning, however, Houston lost to the White Sox by a run. Today, A.J. not so good. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and the Houston Astros lost their second straight game 4-1 to the Chicago White Sox. They will host the Mariners tomorrow on the 4th of July. All right, the Reds and the Nats. It was home run derby at the Nationals Park. Second inning, Wilson Ramos hits a solo homer to left center off Jake Lamb. And then things got worse in the bottom of the 4th. Base is all juiced up. Danny Espinoza, this guy's been on fire. That's a grand salami off of Lamb. And then Espinoza, he gives the fans a curtain call. And he wasn't done. In the 7th, you see the score is 10-0 at that point. Espinoza's just been rocking it. He was 4 for 5 with 6 RBI. He has had 5 dingers in the last 4 games. His 18th home run of the season trails only Trevor Story. He has 19 among shortstops in the majors. The Nationals, they blow out the Reds 12-1. That's sports, and we will be back.